I think he just made a good point there. But he wants our tax system changed so that you can direct your taxes just to those areas of the federal government that you want to support. So, like all of us, right, he has some good ideas and a lot of really stupid ideas.
100% defense, right? I mean, everything they do is defensive. And that's just how it is in the PSD world, right? You wait for something to happen and then you respond as quickly and as methodically as possible based on your protocols. And so at the end of the day, they are always at the disadvantage, and it's on them plus technology. And then they have this whole department called glass and steel, right? Their glass and steel folks are the ones for putting up, bulletproof glass on a podium, for example. Steel would be the vehicles. And then they've got a lot of other tools in their arsenal that they can bring to bear, but the candidates don't typically get that. That's usually reserved for the president. So I think there's a lot of, I think they're going to end up, with this investigation, and when you go through and assess everything, there's probably going to be some changes. And the big piece for me was, where were the drones that day? The Secret Service drones, the law enforcement drones, the hired security force drone. Where is the drones? Like, they're not, you and I can buy a drone and check out the area and ensure that there's nothing going on that's, suspicious, or some guy's creeping up to a building and then climbing up the side of it and then crawling across the top of it. All of that, a drone would have detected in a heartbeat. But going back to the female leadership and, increasing Secret Service female employment by 30%, so that we've seen it. I think I just feel like you need pipe hitters around the leader of the free world.
I agree. I think too many people tend to believe, and this is a direct result of the feminist movement, that just because a woman can't necessarily do the same job a man can do, that she's inferior. And I don't believe that. As far as human worth goes, women bring so much to the table, so much to the equation. We need women in society and culture, but we don't need them in these roles. That's the reality of it. And I would even suggest, and maybe you disagree with me, we don't need them in combat roles.